We are back with yet another week, another thing to hopefully get accomplished. And, we're going to do our best here, guys. Got a lot going on right now, but we're going to do our best to stay positive here and get as much done as possible. So, number one on the list, and this is going to be, again, in no order, we've got an enclave out here with a coolant leak. I've already figured out where the leak is from. Let's just tear into it and get it fixed.
Yeah, these are currently still back order. Yeah, these have been pushed back due to the virus and production delays. Yeah, will not be in until late October. I can always go ahead and have it refunded.
Yeah, if I could just get refunded, then that's fine.
No problem. I'm going to get this one temporarily refunded. It normally takes 1 to 2 days to go back to your place.
It's been 3 months. I don't think 1 to 2 days is going to kill me.
No problem. I understand.
All right.
You're welcome very much. You enjoy your daily day.
Thanks, you too. Bye.
You're welcome.
Not sure if you guys see that or not, but a jackstand's starting to split. Thanks, Harbor Freight.
Alright, once you get that inner wheel liner out, you can actually gain access. Right up here, you can obviously see it is leaking. See if I can actually get like a good leaking shot of it. But the 4 bolts there on the outside of the water pump pulley, you're going to want to go ahead and take them off before you take the tensioner off. That way you can actually get the bolts loose and kind of go from there. But yeah, you can definitely see it's leaking. Let's a lot of people take motor mounts off, jack these engines up. I believe, if I remember correctly from the last one that I did, you can actually take it through the top of the engine. You just have to work it across the back and then up out the top. So let's just get those 4 bolts undone and get the water pump out of here.
There you go. Now you can actually see it leaking right there. And hope the audio is okay for you guys. But yeah, there's the leak. Let's go ahead and take out the couple bolts that are around it here. I'm not really sure how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 it looks like. 6 bolts, take off the water pump and pull it right on out.
Once you get the last bolt out, you'll go ahead and push it as far out of the way as you can reach, and then make sure that there's no cables or wires or anything tangled up on it. And you can go ahead and then and pull it right on out of the top. Again, no motor mounts disconnected, nothing crazy disconnected. The only thing you did is take that wheel liner off. So, with that being said, little finagling, and there's your water pump. Alright, let's get the new one and get it installed.
I'm not even sure if I said, but you go ahead and reroute it down through the exact same way you took it up and out of here. So feed it down through, lay it down there, then you reach up from the bottom down here and pull it down into place. The old water pump is off. We've got the old gasket out of the way here. We've got the new one already installed because I actually kind of was just, I got back here and I just tossed it back up in. But as you can see there, it actually came with new bolts too, so you don't need them. Now we'll go ahead and get our pulley tossed back up on here. We'll get our belt wired. We'll get our belt directed the way it goes and get this thing back together. Get it back to the customer before it even hits 4:30 p.m. Is back together. It has been running here, and obviously we know we're going to have a little bit of an air pocket, but you can see the gauge went down and everything there, so everything seems to be, you know, up to par and everything. There's no leaks or anything as of now. Again, I always try to top off the coolant a little bit higher than I normally would, just because in case you're driving down the road and there's an air pocket, it actually is able to, you know, kind of suck some of the fluid back down. Now, I'm not saying fill the overflow reservoir, you know, up to the moon, or overflow it, or get ready to, you know, push it to the very, very top, but definitely add a little bit of extra coolant in there. It'll never hurt anything, and you're good to go. So let's get this back to the customer, and we're gonna go back inside here and we're gonna talk for just 1 minute. It is a late one, Monday night, and we are plugging away. Let's roll the fish video. Whew, we are plugging and chugging here on this Monday morning. We've got a lot to do. I did kind of underbook myself But we have got the pond. Not sure how well you guys can see that. We've got our little light set up and everything, but the pond is looking fantastic. Let me see if I can get a floodlight set up here real quick so you guys can actually see how this thing turned out. I'm freaking loving it. Now I'll be able to sit here at my fire pit, which I'm not sure if you can see that. Just relax and man, life is good. Life is looking up, guys. Stay tuned. Let me or stand by. Let me get a light on the situation. Bam, and there we go. This will probably look a heck of a lot better during the daylight. Plus, I do want to get my pressure washer and go ahead and pressure wash this. Now, I did put a rock, as you can see in the bottom there. I put a rock there for shade because we don't really get too much shade throughout the afternoon. So when we do get fish back in here, they'll be able to go hide under that rock and they won't die. But there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you do, please give it a big thumbs up. And we will see you guys in a new video. Sorry we're doing like home renovating at the end of this, but I had to get it done, guys. It looked absolutely terrible. All right, guys, take care. We'll see you in the next one. Alrighty, well, as you can tell here, we had another job here, and it was just a simple AC condenser that was leaking. Very, very simple on these trucks. I don't really need to I didn't think I needed to make a whole video, but just kind of wanted to show you guys that there is more that I do behind the scenes that you don't typically see on, you know, episodes throughout the week. But the other thing was I went ahead and replaced the tranny cooler because the cooler lines on here are looking in really, really bad shape, as you can tell here. So we just did it now since we had it apart and I had to move it anyway, and it was a cheap part to replace, so just do it while you're there. So we're good to go, and he's on to the next one. But I wanted to also show you, before I made the video, the pond. Now I do have it unplugged because I didn't need to use the power cord, but there's the outcome of the pond. It looks freaking killer. And at the very end here, I'll put in a picture. We actually have 2 frogs in there. They must have been living in the swamps. But there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoy the content. Again, take care. We'll see you in the next one.